Hello, welcome back to Access at E3. Welcome back to our lovely little hotel room studio, where today we're talking about Deus Ex, Mankind Divided.
Yeah, I saw a really cool gameplay demo.
I didn't.
No, actually,
I'm really annoyed.
You were seeing Pez, and you were really happy about it, but I was really impressed with Deus Ex. And
I'm really excited about it, so you're going to have to tell me, Holly, and the viewers, about the things.
Yes, we saw loads of
All
things.
of them.
So I'll run you through some of the gameplay stuff, and then I have a whole list of augmentations that we saw today that I'll run you through as well.
Cool.
Okay, so we're going to start with the idea that they've pulled through. You can play the game non-lethally. If that's your jam, you actually don't have to kill anybody. I really, really like that because sometimes it's just really easy to pick up the gun and just go to town on everything. And the game still lets you do that, and it's super fun, and they've made really, really great ways to do that. But I really like the idea they're pushing the non-lethal gameplay as well.
I tried to do that in Human Revolution. I tried to play it non-lethally. I just wasn't very good at it, and I ended up always getting out.
Well, one thing they've done to help is now you can do takedowns from cover, and you remain in cover as well. So you won't come out of cover, pop up, and then you're like, oh great,
Are
see me.
there big orange air vents again?
They're yellow now, Rob.
Yellow.
They're yellow.
That's all right.
And if you break them, you get XP. So
Cool.
A nice bit of XP from discovering new paths. They've also done major updates to the facial animations, but really to help you get a feel for the direction it's going, I guess, emotionally with your dialogue. They've really worked on the facial animations so you can get a real good feel because, you know, we know that dialogue is a very small percentage of what people really want to portray. Right, lots of paths. I know you said about them being breakable vents, but again, it's Deus Ex. There were loads in this demo that we saw. It wasn't like one or two, and it's like, do the upper left path? Would you go lower right?
That was one of
loads.
That's one of the big things about Human Revolution. More than any other game I think I played on last generation. Just the amount of options it would give you in how you did your missions. Like, as you said, not just going, do you want to go left or do you want to go right? Like,
which is just...
do you want to go lethal or non-lethal? There would be so many different options for getting into buildings. Like, I found one, I think it was a police station. I can't remember fully, but there was just a sewer on the other side of the city that you find. And you go through this sewer and it comes up inside the police station. It's a way of sneaking in there that you just wouldn't think of doing. And yeah, so I hope Mankind Divided keeps that.
They know that. I guess if you're not having a massive open world where you can go anywhere and do anything, games can feel really claustrophobic if you don't do that right. And it looks like they've absolutely nailed it this time.
Good.
Classic hacking is back. So lots of hacking can be done. But this time there are booby traps.
Tell me about the booby traps.
Well, we only saw one, but basically they did it flawlessly, so we didn't see what happens. But I would imagine you're getting a lot of alarms going off, and I imagine people will probably want to find out what's going on. But they just said classic hacking is there. They've added a few elements to try and make it a little bit trickier, which is always good to see.
That is good.
There's new ammo now. So 3 types of new ammo, which you can switch out on the fly. So these guys were faced with a turret. They threw out EMP, so just to take the turret down. Once the turret was down, switched out to armor piercing, and then just took it out.
Cool.
And it was all done really quickly and
Can
really
you hack
fluidly.
the turret and have it be on your side?
I imagine you can because there are new hacking augmentations as well.
Sweet.
Right, now this next bit, I'm going to pick up my notepad.
Okay.
Because there's no way I'm going to remember all of these, and I'm going to run you through...
Is this all the cool augmentations that are in the new Deus Ex?
Yeah, so these are all the ones these are just the ones I saw in this gameplay demo, so God knows what else these guys are working on. The first one is, of course, a Cloaking Augmentation. Again, just to help those people that want to do the non-lethal kind of route, or even if you just want to start kind of non-lethal, and then want to give up and grab a gun, which is what they did. They sort of started it out like, look how non-lethal this is, everyone's our friend, and then they just shot everyone.
Now look how lethal it is.
Basically. The Tesla Augmentation.
What's that?
This is, like an electric stun gun. You can target between 1 and 4 people, all in one go, and it's a non-lethal takedown. Again, just to help with people that want to play the game non-lethally. So there are good ways of doing non-lethal takedowns.
An electronic thing that they call Tesla.
The Tesla
Where
Augmentation.
did they get that name from, I wonder?
I wonder. The next one actually comes in 2 parts. The Icarus-Augmentation.
That sounds just cool.
It really cool when you see it. You literally allows you to jump or just make quick progression across a place.
Like Blink from Dishonored.
Yeah, you know, actually, it's a lot like Blink, and it's really cool. But if you're in battle, you can use it to ram into enemies
That's
at high
good.
speed, and it really does knock them flying. Again, non-lethal takedown.
Sweet.
However, you can then do the Icarus Fall. So the Icarus Fall, if any of you've ever played Destiny and you've done the Titan special ability, think that it's dropping to the floor, fists down, and it's just like a radius
The ground
around you.
stomp, yeah.
Basically ground stomp.
Classic ground stomp.
And that is the Icarus Fall. Moving along, we have the remote hack augmentation, which is going back to you saying, can you hack drones? Yep, this can be used for things like opening new paths up, getting security cameras, allowing you to turn those on and off, not just absolutely screwing with them, and of course, sentry drones, so, you know, getting people on your side.
Cool.
Then we have the Nano Blade. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is like the Assassin's Creed blade, but so much cooler. So literally do that with your hand, and then this black blade just sort of forms out of polygons.
Sweet.
Think like black onyx, and it just...
Like dragon glass.
Yeah, actually, dragon glass is a much better explanation for that. It's like dragon glass. Why I went with that. Obsidian. Anyway, so you have it out like that, and then
Valyrian steel. Let's just get on with it.
you shoot it, and it just shoots out of your arm, and if it catches someone, it literally pins them to the wall.
Cool.
In it, like where they were caught. However, the second option for that actually shoots it, and then it's wherever it lands, and it pierces into the ground or into the wall, into objects, and then it starts glowing red, and then it explodes.
So that, I guess, is a non-lethal takedown.
That is a non-lethal takedown.
Lethal
The
takedown.
Nano Blade was really, really impressive.
Cool.
I really like that. Moving on, Titan Shield. So if any of your really old school PlayStation gamers, you might remember Polygon Man. You basically...
The man that never was.
It's because with the polygons, it's obviously that very large angled, and you basically, the same stuff the Nano Blade, or the way the Nano Blade forms over your entire body. And you were just like this black obsidian angled kind of moving creature.
Sounds
And you're
terrifying.
impenetrable to bullets. So it's immunity. For a short period of time.
For a short period of
For a short
time,
period of
I
time.
guess, yeah.
But it looked,
Otherwise
honestly,
just-
the animation on it was really, really pretty. I really liked it.
I would expect nothing less from Deus Ex.
The final one is the focus shot augmentation. So when you get into battle, it's the ability to slow down time, and it lasted quite a while, and then just absolutely start taking people out around you. It was really cool. They were playing on the demo. They said, just gonna put that out there: unlimited ammo, unlimited health.
God mode, basically,
Basically God
yeah.
mode, just so we could see everything working. But it slowed everything right down, and it made it really cool.
This sounds incredibly exciting.
I've made so many notes. I do always whenever I see a game, I probably write about 3 or 4 pages of notes, and then I try and make them look as neat as possible for when we
very
go on
neat.
camera,
Very neat.
so I can remember everything.
I just hope that you can punch through walls again. In Human Revolution, you could punch people through walls.
I feel like, especially with I've looked back now, the Icarus
Stomp.
dash. No, there's
Dash,
no. Yeah.
dash through walls. Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
the way with the speed and the weight in which you knock people back, I wouldn't be surprised if you could do that, because
That'd be awesome.
honestly, you took one person out and they just shot across the level. It was really cool.
Amazing. Well, there you go. Deus
yeah.
Ex Mankind Divided sounds unsurprisingly brilliant.
Yeah, Square Enix really are knocking it out the park.
Yeah.
Whether you're an SE West fan or an SEJ fan, Square Enix have had a really, really
Basically,
strong
that means if
E3.
you like Deus Ex, or if you like Final Fantasy,
So basically,
or if you like Kingdom
or
Hearts,
Hitman,
or if you like Hitman,
or Just
or
Cause, or World of Final Fantasy, or Kingdom Hearts, or Final Fantasy VII Remake, or Final Fantasy Heavensward. Square Enix had a pretty good show. But there you go.
Cool.
Thank you
There
very
we go.
much.
Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, because we've got loads more videos coming up from E3 still.